For years, the global fighter jet market seemed to have a single, dominant answer: the American F-35 Lightning II. This fifth-generation stealth aircraft was presented as the future, an unparalleled machine that would guarantee air superiority for any nation that could afford it. Its advanced stealth technology, sensor fusion, and networking capabilities made it seem like the only logical choice for modern air forces looking to upgrade their fleets. Many countries lined up, eager to join the exclusive club of F-35 operators, believing it was the key to maintaining a strategic edge over potential adversaries for decades to come. However, the story of air power is never static, and a new chapter is being written in the skies above us. A different fighter, the Swedish-made Saab Gripen, is emerging not just as an alternative but as a preferred choice for a growing number of nations. This isn't about which jet is better in a one-on-one dogfight, but about a fundamental shift in what countries value in a modern combat aircraft. The narrative is no longer solely about possessing the most advanced technology at any cost. Instead, practicality, reliability, and economic sustainability are becoming the deciding factors in these multi-billion-dollar defense procurements. This unexpected turn is best illustrated by recent developments in countries like Canada and Portugal. These nations, once firmly on the path to acquiring the F-35, have begun to publicly reconsider their options. Political changes and a growing awareness of the true costs associated with the F-35 program have opened the door for the Gripen to make a compelling case. It's a classic David versus Goliath scenario playing out in the world of high-stakes aerospace deals, where the smaller, more agile contender is proving that it has what it takes to win against the heavily favored giant. What we are witnessing is a re-evaluation of national defense priorities. The question is no longer just what is the best fighter, but rather, what is the best fighter for us? The Gripen's success is rooted in its ability to answer that second question more effectively for a specific set of clients. It offers a different philosophy, a highly capable, technologically advanced fighter that is designed from the ground up to be affordable to buy, easy to operate, and simple to maintain. This approach is resonating with governments that need to balance powerful defense capabilities with fiscal responsibility and operational readiness. The rising prominence of the Gripen can be directly linked to the shifting sands of geopolitics and economics. As of mid-2025, changes in international relations and U.S. foreign policy have made some allies wary of tying their national security so tightly to a single, complex American weapons program. The F-35 is more than just a jet, it is a long-term strategic commitment that comes with political strings attached. For countries like Canada and Portugal, this has created a new level of uncertainty, prompting them to explore alternatives that offer greater independence and a more predictable supply chain, free from the turbulence of foreign political climates. At the same time, the economic realities of the F-35 program are becoming impossible to ignore. The jet's acquisition cost, while slowly stabilizing for the base model, is just the tip of the iceberg. The real shock comes from its staggering operational costs. A May 2023 report from the U.S. Government Accountability Office confirmed that the F-35's lifetime costs continue to climb, driven by inflation, complex maintenance needs, and continuous software upgrades. For many nations, the dream of a large F-35 fleet is colliding with the hard reality of their defense budgets, making the per-hour flight cost a critical and often prohibitive factor. In stark contrast, the Saab Gripen EF variant presents a much more attractive financial proposition. Its unit cost, now hovering around a competitive $85 million, is just part of the story. The true advantage lies in its remarkably low operational expenses. The Gripen was designed with ease of maintenance as a core principle. It requires fewer ground crew, can operate from dispersed and austere airfields, and has a much smaller logistical footprint. This means countries can afford to fly their jets more often, ensuring their pilots are better trained and their forces are more prepared, all without breaking the bank. This economic and political pressure has created the perfect storm for the Gripen's resurgence. It's not that the F-35 has lost its technological edge, it remains a formidable aircraft, but its very complexity and expense have become its Achilles heel in a world where governments are under increasing pressure to justify every dollar spent. The Gripen offers a compelling off-ramp, a way to acquire a cutting-edge 4.5 generation fighter that meets the majority of a nation's defense needs at a fraction of the lifetime cost and with fewer political entanglements attached to the deal. When you place the F-35 and the Gripen side by side, you see two very different approaches to achieving air power. The F-35 is built around one defining feature: stealth. Its shape, materials, and internal systems are all optimized to make it nearly invisible to enemy radar, allowing it to penetrate contested airspace and strike targets with a high degree of surprise. It also boasts an incredibly sophisticated suite of sensors that collect vast amounts of data, fusing it together to give the pilot unparalleled situational awareness. This makes the F-35 a powerful intelligence-gathering and command and control platform, not just a fighter. The Saab Gripen, on the other hand, embraces a different philosophy known as smart design. While not a true stealth aircraft, it has a low radar cross-section and is equipped with a highly advanced electronic warfare suite designed to jam and deceive enemy radars. Its main strengths are its agility, its advanced networking capabilities, and its state-of-the-art systems, including a powerful active electronically scanned array radar and AI-assisted mission computers. The Gripen is designed to see its opponent first and use its superior data links to work with other assets to achieve victory through information and tactical superiority. The cost difference between these two philosophies is immense. The F-35 program is the most expensive military project in history, with a lifetime price tag exceeding $1.7 trillion. The specialized maintenance, coatings, and facilities required to keep the stealth jet flying are a constant drain on resources. The Gripen, by comparison, was engineered for affordability. It can be refueled and rearmed in minutes by a small ground crew, using standard tools, and can even operate from reinforced public highways. This high operational availability means that a Gripen squadron can generate more sorties, more consistently, than a fleet of its more complex American counterparts. Ultimately, the choice comes down to mission requirements and national strategy. For a global power like the United States, which may need to kick down the door of a heavily defended adversary, the F-35 stealth is a non-negotiable asset. But for many other countries whose primary role is to defend their own airspace and contribute to coalition operations, the Gripen's blend of advanced technology, high performance, and low operating cost offers a more balanced and sustainable solution. It provides a credible deterrent and a powerful combat capability without the crippling financial burden of the F-35. The reason some countries are now pivoting towards the Gripen is clear. It represents a practical and intelligent investment in national defense. In an era of tightening budgets and a growing need for versatile, ready-to-go air forces, the Swedish fighter simply makes more sense for many buyers. The allure of the F-35's fifth-generation capabilities is powerful, but the reality of its astronomical support costs and demanding maintenance has become a sobering counterpoint. Nations are realizing that owning the most expensive jet on the planet is meaningless if you can't afford to fly it, train in it, or keep it ready for a crisis. The Gripen's success is built on a foundation of pragmatism. Saab understood that most air forces in the world are not the size of the United States Air Force and cannot support a logistical chain of similar complexity. Therefore, they designed a fighter that is not only powerful in the air, but also efficient on the ground. Its high availability rate means that a smaller fleet of Gripens can often provide the same level of defensive coverage as a larger number of more maintenance-intensive aircraft. This efficiency is a force multiplier, allowing smaller nations to punch well above their weight. Furthermore, the Gripen's open architecture design and advanced data links make it a smart fighter in the truest sense. It is built to be easily upgraded with new software, sensors, and weapons as technology evolves, ensuring it remains relevant for decades to come. It excels at network-centric warfare, sharing data seamlessly with friendly aircraft, ground forces, and naval assets to create a comprehensive battlefield picture. This focus on software and networking, rather than just raw stealth, is where the future of air combat is heading, and the Gripen is already there, offering this capability in an affordable and user-friendly package. In conclusion, the unexpected turn in the global fighter market is not an indictment of the F-35, but rather an endorsement of the Gripen's clever design philosophy. As nations like Canada and Portugal reevaluate their needs, they are finding that the Swedish jet offers an unbeatable combination of performance, technology, and affordability. It delivers the advanced capabilities required to meet modern threats without imposing the crippling long-term financial and logistical burden of its main competitor. For countries seeking a credible, sustainable, and independent air force, the Gripen is proving to be the smartest choice.